GupShup with Gurpreet Sarin. Hello, Season 2, first episode of Season 2 of GupShup with Gurpreet Sarin with your host, Gurpreet Sarin. Today I have a very exciting guest for you. She is the love of my life partner, my wife, and the most beautiful person on this show so far. Please join me in welcoming Nehchal.
Hello.
Really quickly, do we go by Nehchal Singh, Nehchal Kaur, Nehchal Sarin, Nehchal Sarkaria? What do you go by now?
All of the above.
All of the above. I believe it's my fault. We haven't officially gotten married yet. I was supposed to do the legal paperwork.
I don't know if you should be saying this out loud right now.
I'm sure it's fine. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, okay.
But no, we're married because religiously we're married. We have rings to prove it. Where's your ring? Hey. All right, cool. So Nehchal, you've seen my show before.
Yep.
You are the audio person behind the scenes helping me through this process. And I like to start my show off with some questions. Mm-hmm. And the question, I thought long and hard about what kind of questions to ask you, but I want to know, which animal do you like better? Penguins or dogs?
That's hard. I like both for different reasons.
Okay, why do you like penguins?
I don't know, I've always loved penguins. I think they're like my spirit animal, I guess.
Okay.
They're really awkward and funny. Like, not really funny, but I just think they're cute and funny.
They're definitely. Have you seen, what's that movie, Waddles? No,
that's...
Happy Feet.
Yes.
Yeah, did you watch
Love
Happy Feet? Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
I just love the way they actually waddle.
It's very cute.
Yes, it's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
But dogs for a very different reason, because, scout, and I don't know, just...
For anyone who doesn't know,
they're warm and fuzzy, and I love to cuddle with them, and they're just...
What a great answer. What is
They're
Scout?
like the best beings in the world, I would say.
Besides human beings, or better than human beings?
No, they're definitely better than human beings.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's a bold statement. You heard it right here. Episode 1 of Season 2, dogs are better than human beings.
Yes.
You mentioned Scout. Who is Scout?
Our family dog. She's actually my brother's dog. But yes, family dog at home in Chicago.
And what kind of brand? What breed?
Brand.
What brand? What breed is Scout?
Yeah. She's a golden doodle, so she's half poodle and half golden retriever.
True.
And we all love her very, very much. She's very weird. She's actually very crazy, but we love her.
Yeah, she is. She will, if you open the door, she will run out.
Yeah.
And then we will chase. I remember the first time I came to your house, I had to chase after your dog.
Yep.
Man.
She's always looking for reasons to escape, but then she always comes back because she also loves us very much.
Wow. Anyway, Nehchal, I have you on the show because you are my wife.
Yes.
And that is not the only reason I wanted to interview you. It is a big reason, though. I think now that I'm married, people are excited to hear about what it's like living together, what it's like having these interactions, what married life is like. So we actually had a chance to ask some of our friends for some questions. And they gave over some questions to us about things they wanted to know about us now. So throughout the interview, I'll be integrating some of those questions in there. Starting with the first one, what is your biggest pet peeve about me?
Pet peeve, you're not a very, how do I put this where I don't make it sound really bad? Discipline, I guess, but it's only like with certain things. Like, okay. For example, like waking up in the morning, your alarm goes off. Obviously you don't wake up from your alarm, but I do because I'm a very light sleeper. Goes off, he puts it on snooze, and then it stays on snooze, and it goes off again. And so he doesn't wake up when he should be waking up because, that's just who he is. And then just with a lot of other things, like going to the gym, which you do go, but you try to go regularly, but I feel like sometimes you're just like, I don't have to go today. And just, Oh, and then directions. So bad with directions. So.
The irony is I call myself GPS, but my directions are really
he's
bad.
a broken GPS. That's literally what he is.
Oh my God. You know what? Get out of my show. That's it. I'm over it. You belong behind the scenes. Anyway, so you brought up a couple things here that I'd love to dissect.
Yes.
Fitness. I know you're into fitness. I have started going to the gym a lot more. I got to work on that. Nehchal is a part of a cult called Orange Theory. And every time I see one or I bring it up, I cringe a little bit. But I know you're a big fan.
Yes, I love it.
Why?
Addicted, I think.
Yeah, well, why? Why do you like it so much?
I don't know. I think I'm not the type of person that can just go to the gym and just, work out on my own. I'm not really good at that. I feel like having someone there to push me and having the same, the people doing the same exact exercises and like basically working for the same goal or whatever, I feel like it's just motivating in a different way for me. So
makes sense.
I enjoy it. So, and I love the workouts in general.
Yeah.
They're really crazy.
I think Orange Theory is bananas, but who am I to? Fruit puns. But also, I
got that one.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
This is why she keeps me around. You mentioned food as well. I have a really big sweet tooth.
Yes. So yeah, you do. Very big.
So it's hard to.
And it's kind of rubbing off on me, and it's really bad now that we live together. He loves having sweets around, so we usually go down to the grocery store downstairs and bring up sweets, and then I end up having some, and it's not good. I don't like it because I don't have a sweet tooth. I love spicy and savory foods. That's like literally my thing. But then now that he's around, he eats it in front of me, I'll have a little bit. So so you're rubbing off on me in not such a good way.
They say you are what you eat, so I can't help it that I'm sweet. We go down so we're fortunate enough, we're living in DC and there's a Whole Foods right below us, which is very expensive, and I feel super bougie every time I go. But I do like going down there and getting mochi.
Yes.
That's a good treat.
Their mochi is delicious.
So good. So Whole Foods, if you're watching this, thank you for sponsoring this season, this episode with mochi. Tell me, so anyone who knows you knows that you have you've lived in many different parts of the United States, right? You've lived your family's from Chicago.
Yep.
Right? You went to grad school in Philadelphia. When we started talking, you were living in California.
Yeah.
You were in Maryland, and then now in DC. Of all those places, which one do you like the most, and why?
That's hard because I feel like I like each one for a very different reason. I don't know. I feel like I've grown differently in each place. Like, for example, Chicago, that's just home. Family's there. Grew up there. My entire childhood was there. But then moving to Philadelphia was the first time I moved outside of, where I grew up. So it's kind of like bursting out of my bubble and, kind of learning more about myself. So growing more as a person, what I like, what I don't like, what I wanted to do career-wise, just like figuring out those type of things. I think that's what Philly did for me. And then California was very different. I think that was more of like a place where I kind of healed, spirituality, like that kind of stuff. I feel like I kind of got more involved in that and learned more about myself, like internally in that way. And then moving to Maryland was because of
my love brought her to the East Coast, West Coast. Let's go.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily want to leave California, but yes, it was because of Gurpreet, and our relationship was growing, and long distance was becoming very difficult. Yes, lots of plane rides back and forth, lots of red eyes, which are not fun. So yeah, moving here because of you, and then like now we're in DC. I wanted to get out of Maryland and move to an actual city because I feel like I haven't done that since Philly, and I missed the city vibe, and I don't know, I just like love being here now. So
yeah, what advice do you have for people? Because I think every year or every other year, Nehchal does this thing because she's kind of a nomad, where she's like, I'm ready to close this chapter of my life, or I think I'm ready to move somewhere else. Like, what advice do you have to people who are maybe trying to move to a different state or a different city, and aren't sure about like how to get comfortable living in an area? What did you do when you were like moving from one place to the other to make it your home?
That's a good question. It's obviously not easy to just get up and move and leave, especially if you have like deep roots there. My advice would be to actually go ahead and do it because it's good to get out of your comfort zone, which obviously being in Chicago for my entire childhood, I never was out of my comfort zone there. So when I first moved out, that was like a lot for me to take in. So moving to Philly, where I actually did not know anyone going there, right? And I'm getting a phone call, which is weird because it's on airplane mode.
It does say scam likely. How do you get a call when it's on airplane mode to begin with?
I get lots of scam calls. I think it's because of the Wi-Fi. Sorry. Hold on. I'm just gonna...
You are just the most irresponsible guest on my show. What is... Okay, you were saying.
Yeah, so moving to Philly was probably just, getting out of my comfort zone, but it was like the most I grew, I feel like, as a person was when I moved to Philadelphia, because like I said, you kind of just learn so many things about yourself you kind of just never knew before.
Sure.
And you get to learn responsibility because it's like, lived at home, you have like your parents taking care of you, you have like siblings, taking up responsibilities as well. So it's not like all on you. So it's like you're away, you kind of have to learn to deal with things on your own, whatever it would be. Like, for example, taxes. I don't know how to do them, but I learned.
Yeah, by using TurboTax.
Whatever, I learned. That's the point. I'm just saying, I wouldn't have to do things like that at home. Like, I would have, my dad or my mom. Like, even now, I call my mom if I need advice or, whatever. But, you kind of figure out how to do things on your own.
Makes sense.
I feel like, you shouldn't be, you should be nervous. You'll be nervous, whatever. It's a normal thing to be. But I think it's a great experience at the end of the day.
Makes sense. I've only had one roommate, and that was in college. I guess my family was my roommate, but I had one roommate in college. Shout out to Luke Roberts. And now you're my roommate for life.
Yes.
And I'm liking the experience. I was nervous at first too. Nehchal actually moved in a couple of months before me, and then I moved in after the wedding. And I gotta say, it's nice living with you. There are some things that are hard. For example, I only get 10% of the closet space. And I get one of the drawers of the 4 or 5 drawers we have.
Lord.
So that's a challenge. I'm learning to deal with it, but it's really hard.
I think it's also because we don't have a lot of closet space here.
That's true.
I honestly think that's what it is. I do take up a lot of the closet. But that's just, I guess, me being a girl. I have a lot of clothes.
What would you say is one transition that we are making now that we're living together as a married couple? I said, wow, a married couple.
I know.
Wow. What is one thing that you're it's kind of hard to get used to, or you're learning now that we're living together?
Just, I guess, your daily, whatever habits you have, your daily habits, just the things that you do on a regular basis. Obviously, we would see each other, we would hang out, but it wasn't 24/7, throughout the entire, it was different, just, I guess, having a side of the bed, apparently he always likes the side that I sleep on, so that's an issue. Unplugging out the plugs from the outlets and not plugging them back in.
I don't think that's a big deal.
So there's just different things like that that I'm just starting to get kind of used to. He does the dishes, which is amazing because I hate doing dishes, literally do not like doing them.
Well, the thing is, I do dishes because I love you, but more importantly, it's my top 10 hobbies.
Exactly, you enjoy it, which is great because, I enjoyed the cooking part of it. I don't really like the cleaning part, which he does a great job of doing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Tell me about cleaning. So, tell me about cooking. So Nehchal is into nutrition. I know you're working on some cool things. What have you learned about food? I mentioned I have a sweet tooth. You like more savory things. Are you exploring nutrition? What kind of food things have you learned recently?
Food things. I've been doing a lot of research on nutrition and Ayurvedic foods and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I guess I've just been doing research. I cook for you. I try to keep it vegan because at home I'm pretty much vegan. We don't have any dairy at home except for whatever is yours because you like eggs and all that
correct,
and meats and stuff.
Yeah.
So at home I try to keep it vegan when I do cook.
Sure.
Otherwise, when we're out, I'll be vegetarian, and then if I'm out of the country or exploring outside somewhere, I'll try whatever their dishes. If they have some good chicken, I'll have it. But I don't go to the restaurant and look for the chicken dishes. My first thing is to look at what are the vegetarian options and stuff like that. But at home, I try to be vegan when we do cook and stuff like that. So I've been exploring a lot of that, figuring out recipes for, without dairy. What are good substitutes for cheese or for milk, and just different things like that for eggs, like just stuff like that, trying to figure out what the best options are out there.
True.
So I've been doing a lot of research into that, and
Ayurvedic,
yes.
The other thing is we don't have enough space for like a legit medicine closet, so it makes sense that you want to be healthier, so you won't need medicine because we don't have any space to put medicine in our small DC apartment.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like really into like the whole natural
is good
stuff.
Yeah,
you know, like whatever it would be. Like, for example, like one of my family members recently got diagnosed with an illness, not anything serious, but my first thing was, let me go online and look at natural ways to treat this. You know, like that's just rather than like, you know, having like the doses of medication or whatever, like, which obviously I'm sure like help a lot, and they will. Some of them are just sometimes they're too strong. Like, you know, like they called me up or whatever, and they're like, it's too strong. And I was like, okay, let me see if there's natural ways of doing it.
That's smart.
Obviously, I'm not some sort of doctor or Ayurvedic like medicine person. Like, I'm not anything like that. I just like to look into it. I like to do the research for it, just so I have a better understanding for myself and like you and like my family, my friends, whoever, like whatever it is.
Makes sense. You also like snacking though.
Yes.
And so
healthy snacking.
That's the problem. It's healthy. So I grew up in a household, mom, dad, Sritej, Sony, love you guys. But we do snack a lot. And
yes,
like,
you do.
I remember when you came over to the house the first time and you're just like, yo, we have like snacks on the, like, all the drawers.
It's like snack overload in the Sarin household.
Yeah, the Sarin household is full of snacks.
Yes.
Like, we would be fine.
Anything you had, like literally name it, they will have it.
Like zombie apocalypse, we would be fine. We'd be ready for this.
You would be. Mm-hmm.
And your household, the Srikaria household, is different.
Very different.
In that you don't have any snacks.
They don't have any snacks at home.
You have like small, like very small amount of snacks.
My brother will have like his little bag of cookies.
Exactly. Very good cookies.
But that's about it. Like otherwise, there's no snacks at home.
Yeah.
Mom doesn't really buy them because she knows if she does, they're just going to end up eating them. And she also has a huge sweet tooth.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
true. All right, but you do like having healthy snacks. Mm-hmm. So what are, I see them right now, but for everyone else listening or watching at home, what kind of snacks does Nehchal enjoy having?
I love avocados, so I love guacamole.
Oh, I was going to say avocado's not a snack.
No, but like,
chips?
Yeah, guacamole.
Okay, I like that, yeah.
But like the chips I eat have like flax seeds and like...
That's my Doritos,
and
man.
chia seeds in them.
That's my Doritos.
And then, what else? There's like my pita chips and hummus. I love hummus.
Yeah.
And then hippies, obviously. The sriracha ones are really good. So stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, this is interesting because I just realized episode 1 of season 1 of the show where we had Gurleen, she mentioned hippies. Yes. And I was like, what is this?
Yes.
And now I know exactly what they are because I'm married to one. So
hilarious.
We're very different people, right? Anyone who will observe us automatically will notice some things that are very different about us. What are some things that are different about you and me?
Well, a very obvious one would be extremely loud personality and extremely not so loud personality. I'm a lot more reserved.
Sure.
Like you will literally go up to anyone and everyone and just have a full-on conversation.
Absolutely, yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah. You're more like the reserved. You're more introverted, more observant.
Yes, very observant.
You're very observant. Yeah. You're also more disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also smell better than me.
Well, that's what you shower.
Yeah.
That happens.
Those are probably the only differences, I think. Right. What are some other? You're good at keeping in touch with like friends. I've noticed that. Right, like friends will actually call you and you'll call them and you'll get upset if people don't call you back or like don't have conversations.
Yeah.
My friends, I love you all, but I like rarely have conversations on the phone with them.
You text them though. I think you've gotten better at it.
I think so.
But you don't talk to them as much as I do.
I
don't know if that's also like a boy-girl thing. Like I don't know.
Whoa, gender norms. Okay.
Sorry, I don't. She's great. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking now.
What you mean is like sometimes girls are better at like maintaining relationships, so they care more about that like girl friendships.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. That's just.
Yeah, that's an observation. Sure. Yeah.
Because it's not like I have all my guy friends like calling me all the time, being like, "Hey, how's it going?" I feel like I talk to like the girls more.
Yeah.
Just because we just talk a lot more together.
That's true.
I don't know.
How did we meet?
How did we meet? We met at Lilgar in Chicago. Was that 2015?
I think so.
Yeah, I had just finished grad school, and I went to local art, which was my very first conference, SICK conference. I've never been to one before that. And I went with a few of my friends, and a few of my friends knew him. But at that time, I don't think either one of us were really interested in. I don't think that was
in everyone.
Yes. Okay. In that way, yes. But like, I don't think I was like out there looking for someone, and I don't think you were really out there
actively.
Yeah, I don't think it was like that. And
I don't think so. Yeah.
And during the conference, I don't think we had that much conversation. I think we spoke more after the conference, like when we hung out for a few days afterwards.
Yeah.
But that was it. Was very like I don't think there was anything like that. The intentions of like being like, oh, let's like date.
Yeah.
That wasn't there.
Well, first off, dating is against our religion and community, so we don't do that. It's only after marriage that we started dating.
Yes.
That's what I do now. But it's also because like I'm more out there and you're a little bit more like laid back and chill, that there was no like natural conversation in the beginning. I did see you from a distance and I was like, damn.
Okay.
Yo, let me holla. What
right,
up?
Okay.
I felt in my mind a couple of times. But yeah, the last day, I had extended my trip and we were hanging out with our mutual friends, and I made fun of her car. Yeah, I made fun of her car.
It wasn't my car. It was my mom's car, because this was in Chicago, so I was using her car.
Right.
And it was an old car, and it was making some very obnoxiously loud noises. And it was very embarrassing, okay? Like, come on, dude. I was the one pulling up to the hotel in this squeaky car.
The problem was that it sounded like you were going 180 miles an hour and you were going like 5 miles an hour, and I'm like, I don't remember what I said, but you laughed at it.
I probably did.
And I was like,
I laugh at everything.
No, but you got him.
Okay.
So we met, and you had some time went by.
Yeah, and then eventually, like, I moved to California, I think September that year.
Yes.
September.
Okay.
And then, so I was in California, and then you DM'd me in March of the following year, which was like literally 8 months later. Random dude just messages me. Well, it wasn't random.
8 or 9 months later, the idea impregnated my mind. I was like,
I still don't understand what made you want to DM me. Like, it's like
I don't.
It's so interesting to me, because I'm like, where did you randomly just like? It's not like we had no conversation after Chicago, like nothing.
Wait, did we add each other on Facebook, or were we still like?
We were, maybe Facebook friends. I don't think we were Facebook friends, but I think like Instagram friends we were.
Okay.
I think.
Well,
I don't actually.
I don't randomly.
I don't know. That's why I don't remember.
No, we were Instagram friends. Okay. I think I saw like a pic. You had posted a picture of yourself, and I was like, "Oh, this girl. I remember this girl. Let me try my luck." And then I just slid into your DMs.
Yeah.
And then you fell in love with me.
Yeah, totally.
You just head over heels.
No, it was just really random. I mean, obviously, like, he wasn't a stranger, so I messaged him back.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really surprising. I still remember, like, sitting there on the couch, like, next to my roommate, Seema, like, at that time. Hi, Seema, if you're watching this. And I was like, this guy just messaged me, and I haven't talked to him in so many years. I mean, not years, but so many months or whatever. And, like, the conversation just started from there, and we just started talking.
We were friends at first, this like friendly, regular conversation. And Nehchal mentioned that since we were long distance, even as friendship, we're trying to like get some kind of connection or relationship going. It wasn't very easy because we were FaceTiming. You living in California was like a 3-hour time difference. So many nights where you were up till 12 a.m. I was up till 3 a.m. Back and forth plane rides, and then
Yeah, it was fun.
It's good times, dude.
Good times. Yeah. It feels like ages ago, but yes.
So that was 2015. I mean, it's been
4
2016.
Years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
And then, we didn't really make it like official until beginning of 2017.
Yes. Oh, I remember that. Yes. I remember the exact time.
I remember that too.
Let's not talk about that. Some things you keep in your mind is because there's just precious memories. We got married, obviously. What was your favorite part of the wedding?
Oh God, that's really hard.
And what was your least favorite part of the wedding?
Favorite part? Like, are you talking about like favorite event or favorite part? Like, I don't know what exactly. Favorite. Are you talking about the planning process, the wedding?
Oh God. Give me the favorite. Wow, that's a good question. Give me maybe the favorite event. Or like, what did you enjoy most about the wedding? It could be.
I think, well, yeah. So I'll just say overall, what I enjoyed the most was just, I think, having all my family and friends in one spot. Like, you don't do that every day, you know, like so many people came, like, for like family wise, you know, as well, like from all over. And it's not every day that that happens where everyone is in the same room together with you. And I think it was nice because we also had a hotel room block. So everyone stayed in the same hotel. Everyone hung out in the hospitality room. It was just nice because everyone was just together and they were fully enjoying themselves, which we saw, you know, like everyone loved being together. And I think, you know, normally during weddings, like if we were to have had it in Chicago, like you have the wedding and then everyone kind of just leaves and then, you know, like does their own thing and then they like come back again for the reception, you know. But this way it was, everyone was just together throughout the events, and then also, you know, in between the events they were able to spend time together, which was very nice. The least favorite part was probably just planning.
You see her voice like got a little messed up what she was thinking about. Wedding planning is not easy.
It's not easy at all. It's very hard.
When I first started talking to you, I remember on the phone, I was sitting in DuPont Circle, I think, and you were telling me about what you were interested in, like hobbies and life. And Nehchal said that she wants to be a wedding planner, or she wanted to get into wedding planning. How do you feel
I do not feel that way anymore at all.
It's
Never.
hard.
No. Nope. Yeah. Props to all the wedding planners out there. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Holy wow.
Because there's so many different things that go into it.
It's just, it's a lot.
Like each vendor.
Yeah.
And then you have like follow-up emails, and those emails there's like 10 emails, and then like cost and logistics.
Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely a very hard process.
Even now, like I still think about it. Like, you know, there's some residual like.
It's funny because it's like we now go to, well, we recently went to a wedding and like I don't even look at weddings the same anymore because I'm just like.
You don't.
Oh my God, so much money probably went into that. And that much money probably went into that. Like, oh my God, they have that. That must have been so expensive. Like,
yeah.
Or like the food, like, you know, like you see, you know, like if it goes to waste. It's just like a lot of things that you start thinking about now when you see other people getting married.
Yeah. And you appreciate it more.
Oh
too,
yeah,
right?
Like, yes.
Because originally you'll sit at the back, you're just a guest, everything's paid for. Yeah. It's very easy to be like, well, how lame is that? They're just doing that. But then you realize, wow, it's very hard actually.
It's hard. So I'm sure a lot of work, effort went into, you know, their wedding, and it's just like, you have to appreciate it because it's like a lot goes into it. And
that's true.
I feel like some people just don't understand that.
And we are fortunate enough to be invited to like 6 or 7 other weddings besides our own this year. So we're gonna, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun. We've already attended quite a few, and it's fun. I like attending weddings. Yeah,
Nehchal tears up. She like cries at every wedding. So, like,
even if I don't know them, I'll be like,
you get emotional.
Sniffling.
Yeah. Wait, did you cry at our wedding?
No.
What?
No. Well, I think I did at the Sangeet a little bit.
I teared up at the Sangeet.
Yeah, and then I think I did a little bit at the reception. I might have, but that might have also been. I was very frustrated. So I don't know what it was, but yes.
Frustrated out of love.
Yes, but I don't think I cried at the actual wedding.
But there's a lot of emotion on the inside, but then you don't know if, you know, the makeup. And
I didn't cry.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome to cry whenever you want with me.
Oh, thank you.
I do cry a lot. I'm more on the emotional side.
You are.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. I'm more emotional than you are.
I think I am emotional. I just in a very different way.
Yeah.
I do cry, I tear up, whatever. But like, I think you are a lot more. Yes, I think you beat me at that one.
Nehchal, sometimes people misinterpret you based on your facial reactions or expressions. So I want to just give you a little bit of a platform to the viewers at home. Every now and then Nehchal will have like a public service announcement to her friends or anyone she's meeting for the first time to be like, hey, just a heads up, I may look like I'm upset or mad, but I'm not, it's just my face.
Yeah. It's literally just my face. Like you have
a beautiful face.
I know, but like it happens so much. Like aunties will come up to me and be like, is there something wrong? Like, you look upset. And like, no, I can't like constantly smile, because if I don't smile, it just like looks like I'm upset or like I'm pissed off. But like, I have a resting bee face A really major one. So if I ever look like that and you see me, it's a very high chance that I'm not upset or pissed off. That's just me. And I'm sorry, but that's my face.
Real quick, let's look at the camera and do one no smiling shot.
Well, when you tell me, I can't not do that. Okay.
Alright, let's see. Let's just. This is what we're gonna do for the IGTV session behind.
Wait, I can't. I'm just gonna start laughing now. I can't do it right now. It's too much on the spot.
A lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure.
No worries.
So I don't try. It just kind of happens.
It makes sense. Yes.
I was gonna say I also can't leave without wearing bottom eyeliner in the house. Like I literally, that's like the one thing I always have to put on before leaving the house.
Bottom eyeliner.
Yeah, because then people think I'm tired or sad. Or like I was crying. Someone wants to think I was crying, or someone will be like, "Oh, did you not get enough sleep last night?" Nope. Those are just my eyes.
You know, in college, people used to think I wore eyeliner.
Yeah. So bottom eyeliner, I have to do that.
Yeah, you got to wear bottom eyeliner.
Yes.
Because it makes you more like vivid.
Awake looking, I guess. Yeah. Yes.
I think you're beautiful without makeup on.
Thank you, babe.
Hair tied.
Yes.
Sweatpants, chilling with no makeup on.
Yep. Good job.
That's why you were the prettiest.
Okay.
I hope that you don't take it.
All right.
All right. What do you like to do for fun? What are some of your hobbies?
Hobbies. I like to hike. Hiking is a pretty big one. I think it's up there.
Yeah.
Which I only discovered that I liked doing that when I moved to California, because, you know, if anyone knew me growing up, not an outdoorsy person. But I think California is very different when it comes to hiking. There's not as many bugs. Like I can't deal with bugs all over my face and different insects. Like not into that. But I feel like in California, it's a little bit, the climate's a little bit different, I guess. I don't know. But I enjoyed every single hike I went on there. There weren't no freaking mosquitoes or bugs in my face.
So when Nehchal told me that she liked like outdoorsy nature things, I was very
confused. I think it just stays on California side.
I like nature only on the west coast.
Yes, on the west side.
Well, because I was confused because I'm like, you freak out whenever there's a bug.
Oh yeah.
But you like
spiders, nature. Bugs, like anything crawling, mice. Completely, I cannot. Roaches. Oh my god, no. Yeah, I can't with bugs. So yeah, that's why. But yeah, I love hiking.
You like hiking, yes.
Yes. What else do I like to do? I like cooking.
You like cooking.
I'm trying
you like traveling.
Recipes. Yes, I love traveling.
Where all have you traveled to? And where are we going next?
Oh, okay. Where have I gone?
Yeah.
A lot of places.
Yeah. We've been, what like countries?
Obviously India. I think we've all, well, not we've all, I should not assume that. Countries, yeah, India. India's a major one. I feel like I've gone to multiple times. Italy is another major one.
Italy twice. Yeah.
Yes, I love Italy. Like literally love it. Mexico.
Yeah.
All over the U.S.
Canada.
Am I missing countries?
Where's one place that you really want to go that you haven't gone yet? Or what's one place that I can take you there, basically?
Oh my god, that's really hard.
Yeah.
I can't decide when it comes to vacations because I want to travel the entire world.
Makes sense.
So it gets very hard. Like we still have to like figure out where we want to go for our honeymoon, and I can't decide that because I'm like, one day I'm like, I want to go to
the moon.
Yes, the moon.
Or the Mars.
Yes.
Yeah. So we did a mini moon in Jamaica. We're trying to figure out like
so
what
like
to do for the honeymoon.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to go somewhere in Asia or like the Maldives, or then I'm like Greece, and then I'm like, how about we just do a whole European tour? Like,
yeah, she wanted to take. Well, maybe it's still gonna happen. She wants to take 3 months off and travel around. Which I think is a beautiful idea.
It's a beautiful and a wonderful idea.
Great concept, yeah.
Yes, I think it's just always going to remain an idea because I don't know when I would be able to take 3 months off of work.
Italy was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. She brought a little bit of Italy back with her because you bought an espresso machine, and I know that you make coffee.
I didn't buy it in Italy.
I know, but the idea, you were like, ooh, I love espressos.
Yes, I do.
Let me make. And then you
And I'm obsessed with it now.
You're good at it. You're good at making coffee.
Well, I'm only getting better at it now because I'm trying. But like, I love coffee.
Oh yeah, that's another hobby. Is coffee.
Yes, coffee is. Finding good coffee shops is another hobby.
That's true. I love Starbucks.
Yeah.
The end. That's all I got. Yeah.
Good.
There's like the really cool one in our apartment.
The Why
I'm not going to mention it. Oh my god, they're going to stalk us. All 5 people that watch the show are going to know where
No
we
one
live.
heard me.
Yeah, no, they didn't. Okay.
I hope not.
What else do you like? TV shows. Ooh, dude, you loved crazy TV shows.
Well, right now I'm watching Stranger Things, season 3.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What else? You've seen...
Oh, a lot of shows. I love Grace and Frankie.
Oh yeah,
very good show. I watched a lot of shows on Netflix, I think.
Yeah.
You was another one that was like I binge watched that
creepy
one. That
concept.
was it was a very creepy one. What else? What other shows? Oh, we're currently watching Designated Survivor.
Designated Survivor, good show.
We're also watching Schitt's Creek,
Creek?
which is not really. I mean, it's a great show, but it's not like. We watch it while we eat dinner, and it's really funny.
It's like a chill
it's just a chill show that you kind of just watch on the side or whatever.
You like New Girl?
Oh, yes. I loved New Girl, Jane the Virgin, those type of shows.
Jane the Virgin, Orange is the New Black?
Yes, Orange is the New Black, which we're still waiting.
It's coming back?
It's coming back. Oh my god, wait. I think it's coming back.
I think it's coming back in,
now.
In like a month.
No, I thought it was July.
Oh, maybe it already aired. What?
No, I didn't see anything of it.
Well, maybe it didn't. Game of Thrones, season 1 through 7. Yeah.
Yes. 1 through 7.
The
last one.
The only one that mattered.
Yeah.
Nehchal, who hogs most of the bed? Just a random question to flip things
I
around.
don't think either one of us really hog the bed.
No.
I think it's pretty much divided in half.
Yeah, Nehchal did mention that she's a light sleeper. I'm definitely a heavy sleeper.
Yes.
But the problem with being a light sleeper, for me, is that if I randomly wake up in the middle of the night and I have like to itch my back or move, I'm stuck in this weird like...
No, you can do that if I'm asleep. I'm not going to wake up to that, obviously.
But sometimes you do.
No, I don't.
No?
I wake up to like people walking or, if the siren's like blaring outside, like I'll wake up to that. But I'm not going to wake up if you like shift in bed. Like.
That's good to know that. Okay, so I'll make sure tonight that I don't... Because I get so paranoid, I'm like...
Okay.
This is how I look when I'm trying to like itch my back or scratch my back or something. Yeah.
That's really cute.
It's because I'm worried. I love you so much. I don't want to wake you up.
Okay, well you won't, just so you know.
Yeah, that's what you say. You have a good fashion sense.
Sure.
Where do you shop?
A lot of places.
Name some.
So I don't like going into stores and shopping anymore. It gives me anxiety, actually. It's just hard to like, sift through things, and it's just unorganized places. Kind of just like a lot of these stores are kind of like a tornado went through them.
Oh yeah, there's like a lot of chaos and people.
So that it gets very unorganized, and there's just too much to go through. So I do a lot more online shopping now.
Online shopping, yeah.
Like ASOS. I love ASOS.
ASOS, yeah.
That's a good one. Lulu's. Where else do I shop? Zara,
H&M.
H&M, yes.
Saks Fifth.
No.
Nordstrom.
I try to find bargain deals. I think I'm like one of those shoppers. I try to look for like, how can I get that, but like the more, like the cheaper version of it.
It's funny. You remind me of a lot of fashion models and bloggers that I've
Yes, which we've learned a lot, through, like your interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person that's gonna go and buy like $1 million dress. Like I can't do that.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't be able to explain it for myself. Like I
can't justify it.
Yeah, I don't. Even just with a lot of things, I'm not really into like crazy name brands. I'm just not.
Makes sense.
I'd rather spend my money on traveling. Some people actually love like spending money on really nice branded clothes and stuff like that, and that's great. But like for me personally, I think I'd rather spend it on an experience, and that's just me.
Yeah.
Personally.
What Oh, I never asked you what you studied in college or like grad school. You went to Drexel. She met her best friends in Drexel.
In grad school, public health.
Public health.
Yes. Health management and policy. Good stuff.
Yeah. If you could go back and like study anything, I know you're doing some like fun courses on the side right now. She's learning French, by the way.
I am. I'm not so great at
it.
Hey,
Nehchal, why don't you give us?
No.
Give us.
So like, it's funny actually, because I'm trying to learn French like legit right now, and I'll be taking my classes here in like on my laptop or whatever, and homeboy will be like sitting in the other room and be like, "You're pronouncing it wrong."
Well, the thing is,
and I'm like, dude, I'm trying. I don't like speak, French, first of all. I don't really speak any type of European language. So it's like the accents are very different. Like, for example, like I learned Spanish growing up. So, it's very different than French. And he is really good at just doing accents in general. So
talent.
Yes, he does.
But it's because
because of that, he's really good at picking up languages like that. Like I think so when he pronounces like any word in French right now, like if he were to say something, he would actually pronounce it correctly.
Mange. Oui.
Do you know what mange means?
Like a French mango or something, no?
No.
Mange.
It means to eat.
To eat? What? Really?
Yes.
To eat?
See, my vocab, I'm really good at like picking up the vocab, but pronouncing the words, really bad at it. Even when we went to Italy, like you picked up.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like I would understand it, but if I were to speak it, I would sound like a complete idiot. Whereas if he were to speak it, they would think that he like lived there for 5 years or something. Yeah, he's really good at it.
Yeah, but I don't really know what it means. I'm just like, yeah, but you're good. So that's the thing. I'll hear her pronouncing it mange, and I'm like, it's mange. But you're trying.
I'm trying.
You're doing a great job. You're actually doing a really good job. I'm proud of you.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Like, this is probably a sign that she wants to go to like France or something.
I don't know why I'm learning. I think I don't know. I was like one day I was like, I want to learn how to speak French. So I was like, okay. I don't know why I'm not learning Italian. That's like actually a good, like I should have done Italian because I love Italy. I would actually live there if I could.
You should learn Punjabi. It's a language of our people.
I think I know that one.
Yeah, Nehchal knows Punjabi better than I do, but she doesn't speak it.
Yes.
She's more comfortable in English.
Yes.
Well, you studied public health.
Yes.
And what would you do if you could start again with like a different major, or like maybe a minor or something else on the side? What do you think you would want to study?
Maybe nutrition.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Do you think there's some kind of like mix between public health and nutrition?
Yes.
Yeah. You're the one who told me about like how McDonald's is like they put them everywhere, but they're cheaper, and so people can afford better food.
Yeah, there's food deserts.
Yeah.
That's what I think that's our conversation that we were having.
Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of the low income areas, they end up putting a lot of the fast food restaurants because for them it's affordable. It's like cheaper to do. But like when it comes to like fresh produce and things like that, it's just not available. Like the closest grocery store is 5 miles away.
Yeah. We're very fortunate. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think I would have done. I think nutrition is something, or like maybe like interior design or something like that.
Oh,
I don't
Nehchal
know.
has a good aesthetic.
Yeah, I would probably do one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where can people find you on Instagram? I do this for all my guests. What is some? Do you have,
I feel like you're messing around right now.
No, because you.
It's okay. People don't need to find me on. You can find me through his Instagram.
You can find me at Gurpreet Sarin.
I'm like tagged in his pictures.
Wait, is your profile currently public?
God, yes.
Oh, so they can find you.
Yes.
Yeah, but she has a really cool aesthetic. Like she knows. Nehchal's very good behind the scenes in the sense that she will know how to dress me up. She'll know, she's really good at taking pictures, and she'll know what kind of music or captions or filters and things work.
I'm not so good at captions.
Oh, you're really
That's
bad.
hard.
Yeah.
You're good at that.
Yeah.
I suck at
She
captions.
spent 5 days.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna put a flower and post it.
That's a cop.
It is.
Yeah, that's a cop. Yeah.
It is.
All right. Where can people find you? Don't give our address, please. This is really fun. This is like us just having a regular conversation.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy this episode because you'll feel like you're literally here just sitting down with husband and wife. Wait, can you show the mug that
Oh yes. I guess I've never really drank out of it, but this was a gift.
This is also a gift.
Shout out to Shreya.
What does it say?
Mrs. Always Right.
And this is one lucky mister.
Yeah, that was from Bubin.
Oh.
Thanks, Bubin.
Hey, cheers.
Yes. Good job.
Thank you. Well, dear wifey.
Can I put this down now?
Yeah. Dear wifey, I just want to say I love you so much. Should I propose to you?
Oh, God.
Well, I love you. I'm happy that you were the first guest on season 2. We have some fun things planned for IGTV. What are we going to do for behind the scenes?
Oh, should I actually say it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Are we for sure doing it?
Absolutely.
Okay. We're going to go grocery shopping.
It'll be a fun, like, interactive husband and wife or wife and husband trip together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be really cool to see, like, as Nehchal shops for different things, making food for me. Just some fun things that we do together.
Yes.
I love it. Awesome. Well, I hope you all enjoyed episode 1 of season 2 featuring my wife. Make sure to check this out on YouTube, also on Apple, Google, and Spotify podcasts. I'm very excited for season 2. I'll be releasing episodes every other Wednesday. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you again in 2 weeks.
Are you done?
We're good. Nice. Yeah. Hey, dude. How do you feel?
Oh, feels good to be done.
Hey there. Thank you again for tuning in to episode 1 of season 2 of GupShup with Gurpreet Sarin. I am happy that you watched till the very end of the video. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out the audio version of the podcast on Apple, Google, and Spotify podcasts. Also, make sure to check out the IGTV for some behind the scenes action where I will be posting some interactive things with my guests. Thank you again so much for tuning in to another episode of GupShup with Gurpreet Sarin. I will see you next Wednesday.